Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Wonderful. And how are you doing today, Emma?
Actually, I stay in my office alone because my all co-workers go outside for work. So I'm a little busy. I was a little busy. Yeah, right.
I see. Right. Well, I do understand, of course. I do hope that you are not as busy tomorrow as well. I do hope so.
Not busy?
I hope you're not as busy tomorrow.
Not as busy tomorrow. Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. May I also ask as well, Emma, what would you like to do for today's class?
Free talking?
Sure.
Yeah.
Any specific questions you'd like to ask?
About the culture?
About culture?
Yes,
right.
Company culture. I really wonder other country culture when working.
So what about in Korea? What is the work culture like in Korea?
I think Korea's working culture is a little bit formal, very formal. Yes, actually, in my case, when I work in my office, sometimes I even didn't talk any words for a day.
You don't say anything for the day.
Yes, right.
I see. Why is this though?
I think my workers is old men, so they do talking only when have a smoking.
I see.
Yes, I don't follow their culture. Yes, I really don't want to smoke.
I see.
Yes. So, yes. the reason why I didn't talk, I didn't say anything.
Very good. I do understand, of course, the culture is somewhat different in that regard in Jamaica, where persons do enjoy having a conversation during work. Even if it's a busy day, being able to talk and communicate with your colleagues is a great thing. We don't tend to get a lot of breaks for smoking, unfortunately. So usually persons would enjoy speaking about many different topics: family, religion, culture as well. I think one of the aspects that might be prohibited about speaking would be maybe salary. Persons don't really enjoy speaking about salary when it comes to the work environment.
Yeah.
But anything else can be spoken about, whether it's religion, as I've mentioned, culture, or even family as well. But it's usually quite a fun environment where persons are communicating and making jokes and laughing. So the environment tends to be comfortable.
Yeah. I think many abroad drama. I can see the situation as you told. But in Korea, I really So want to be like that, like that.
I see. You would like to be like that?
Yes, right.
I
want to share a lot with my coworkers, and I want to be more friendly in company. But I think our company don't have the culture.
I see. See, I do understand, of course. It's different in my country. As I've mentioned, having a enjoyable or just a more friendly environment does assist with the work flow as well. Persons will be more encouraged if they're able to communicate and laugh and just have an enjoyable time as well. Of course, there are some companies that doesn't allow this too. Usually you would probably be able to communicate with your colleagues during maybe your lunchtime if you both have a similar time for lunch as well. But
lunch.
But besides that, most persons do enjoy communicating or conversing with their colleagues.
Oh, actually, my team seems 5-minute lunch.
Say this.
My work, yes, my team finish to eat lunch in just 5 minutes.
I see. So your lunchtime is only 5 minutes for your team?
No, 1 hour. But they eat very fast. So we don't think anything except for eating.
I see. But after eating for 5 minutes, what do they do with the rest of their time?
They have sleep.
I see. You do have persons that do this too. I do admit, but again, this is because we are allowed to have a conversation, to converse during the working period as well. So it's somewhat different, I would say. Another aspect of our work culture is that Jamaicans are never punctual. So you can always expect persons to come to work late in the mornings most of the times. We're just not very punctual, I must admit. That is another part of the work culture that has somewhat been accepted. There won't be a lot of penalties for coming too late, let's say.
Too late.
If you're too late, then there might be some how can I say, penalties. But if you're a few minutes late, or maybe 15 to 20 minutes late, then that's not bad in most cases. So that is a part of our culture. Punctuality is just not our strong suit.
Yes, right. But our culture sometimes good because we are very effective and very punctual. Yes, very finish their work more than plan.
I see. Interesting. Very interesting. I do understand, of course. Again, this is just a difference of culture. In most cases.
Yes, right.
I'm not sure how Jamaicans would fear or how they would deal with living in Korea, because Koreans tend to be very punctual, as you've mentioned. So that would be a very difficult thing for Jamaicans. So.
I think many Koreans have a character and think all is very all move fast and finish punctual and have to do everything.
I see. It's quite interesting. Yeah.
So many companies worker exhausted.
Right. I do understand that, of course. All right. A lot of Jamaicans, you mentioned that most of your team or Koreans would usually have lunch quickly within 5 minutes, and then they'd have the rest of the time to sleep or do something else. It's quite similar to here in Jamaica, where persons would usually hurriedly have their lunch so that they could, in most cases, go to a bar. Drinking is also Yes, drinking is a very popular thing here. So it's not uncommon to see persons having a beer or drinking something during their lunchtime as well. This is a popular thing in my country.
Lunchtime?
Yes,
after work?
Lunchtime work.
Yeah. During lunchtime? Wow.
It's just always a thing. It's always a good time to drink in Jamaica, let's say.
So after lunch, they work in drink condition?
They're not usually drunk, I must admit. Usually they would have just a beer or maybe just one cocktail and one mixed drink.
One cup?
Cocktail, yeah. It's one cup.
All right.
So I'm not sure that will completely make them drunk. But you are correct. It is quite dangerous, but it is a part of our culture.
Yes, right.
I must admit. It's not uncommon for you to see persons take their lunch and go to the bar just to have a drink and a smoke as well. And then go back to work for the rest of the day. That's a common thing here in my country.
Oh. Actually, in Korea, many workers just only drink after work.
I see.
Yes, but I drink a lot. About in my case, I might be I thought we have a meeting after work. I think the finish time is about 12 o'clock, 12 a.m.
I see. Interesting. That's quite late in the evening.
Yes, so late. But after the day, tomorrow, we have to go. We have to commute. Company.
That's true. That's true.
Yes, that was very hard.
I would agree with you as well that Jamaicans would also drink after work, or in most cases go to a party. Parties are usually held everywhere, every night. Yes.
Everywhere. Wow.
It's not difficult for you to find a party to go to. So you do have Jamaicans that enjoy partying for the entire night and then having to go to work the next morning as well. This is a common thing too. I'm not sure this is a part of our work culture, as in most cases, persons can be penalized for doing this if they're too late because of going to a party, or if they're sleeping on the job because they're just too tired, for example. So I'm not sure this is fully a part of our work culture, but it's super popular to see as well.
Yeah.
Do you have any other questions? May I ask him?
Actually, I want to know, you have experience about other countries?
Yes. I haven't worked in any other countries, unfortunately. but I have visited.
What
I
country?
have visited Canada, the States, Mexico, and also
Canada?
Brazil. Those are
Wow.
the 4 countries that I've been to.
Cool. Brazil? Wow, so many.
Well, what about you? Do you have any? Yes.
Yes. I visited Vietnam, Malaysia, and Singapore.
That's good.
Yes, that's all.
Were you able to how can I say, experience their work culture in those countries as well? And was it different from Korea?
Actually, I visited a lot in Vietnam because there is my workplace. So I think Vietnamese sometimes is very kind, but I think I have to always be careful. Because when they fight, they don't scare anything.
They're not scared.
They don't think anything. Yes.
Right. Well, the country that I enjoyed the most was Mexico, but it's not so much because of their work culture. It's mostly because of their culture as well. They have such a rich culture and history in Mexico. But in terms of the U.S. and Canada, one thing I could say that was different from in my country in terms of culture is that they were always very busy. They were very busy. You would see persons always on their way to work. And I remember a lot of them did a lot of overtime. Overtime is not a popular thing in my country, you know. Yes.
All right. It's same as Korea.
I think
yeah,
Korea
right?
does a lot of overtime. Isn't that correct?
Yes. This day we change the role, and many people keep the government role. We now, yes,
That's
not
good.
overtime.
Alright, not bad.
Yeah.
I hated doing overtime, but this was usually a choice that you could either choose to do or choose not to do in most cases. So
yes, right. But I think Canada is good country, yes. But I didn't know about the overtime before you say the experience.
A lot of overtime, and you will see a lot of persons having multiple jobs as well, especially in the States. That was that was quite popular for persons to have 2 jobs, so they were just always working. Let's say it's very different in Jamaica, where most persons would only have a job. And overtime, as I mentioned, is not a popular thing. So if you work from 8 until 6, then you know that by 5:50 you're already on your way out the door. So that is quite a popular thing here in my country as well. But not bad. Do you have any other questions you'd like to ask? Our time is unfortunately running out as well. But it was such a lovely conversation today, Emma. You're welcome, of course. I do look forward to seeing you next time too. Till then, enjoy the rest of your day.
Okay.
Thank you as well.
Thank you for your time.
Bye. Thank you.
Yes, good night.